Hi, my name is Sharon Dolin, and I'm the translator of Gemma Gorga's book of prose poems called Book of Minutes. I'm going to read two poems from this collection, and Marianne Newman has agreed to read them in the original Catalan. And then I'm going to close with a new poem of Gemma Gorga's from her forthcoming collection, the Agile Centaur. So this is the first poem from this collection of prose poems called Book of Minutes, and it is a small book of hours, and it is meditated, philosophical. It does think about issues of light and darkness and vision and the visionary, as well as mortality, which we're all thinking about these days. So this is the first poem, and they're untitled. We sat around the table. Sometimes there were 13 of us, sharing the light breaking through our fingers, as thin as unleavened bread. Sometimes we were only 2, possibly you and I, or just our hungry shadows. Sometimes a single person sat with fingers probing the wood, like someone seeking the warm bowl of foaming light. Until one day we found out about death, almost by chance, as if it were a game. Every evening there were fewer chairs arranged around that table. No matter how tired and old, we still ran to make sure of a seat, to seize from life the last morsel of light. So I'm going to read a second poem that I translated from Gemma Gorga's Book of Minutes. It's the 20th poem in the collection, and it does have to do with love. I thought, since the Dia de San Jordi is about exchange of books and roses and love, I thought this would be an appropriate poem to read. First, daylight enters through the window, and the mirror opens up delicately, like a Bible with its almost transparent pages. Barefoot, I get out of bed and draw near it, intending to read myself. As you well know, the eye cannot watch itself, nor can the letter pronounce itself. The tiles are so cold they seem made of the same substance as silence. I go back to bed and nestle under the warm down of your sleep. When you wake up, look at me from your eyes. Pronounce me from your lips. Tell me who I am, apart from who you are. This is Sharon Dolin again, and I'm going to close my reading of translations from Catalan of Gemma Gorga by reading a new poem of hers from her forthcoming collection, Agile Centaur, Voyage to the Center. And I thought it was appropriate because it is about paring back, stripping down, and it's called Decreation. Learn from crabs the peaceful art of going backwards. Learn to unlearn. Go shoeless. Digress. Surprise yourself yet again. Look at an apple until you liberate it from the pulse of allegory. Know nothing about what you should know. Forget artificial rhetoric and the boring mechanics of the atom. Look without saying, I am looking. Love without saying, I am loving. Leave verses unfinished. Leave verses. Leave